understand how people are always asking, if we hacked or, if there's cheats to the game. And Rita clearly just stated in that message that we didn't do it and that there's a legit way to doing it. I mean, if we really did, hack, Rita would say, because they put us out there when we were saying that the clan was going to be disabled, and that's some stupid stuff, and this is serious, so people just need to just put two and two together, that Rita hates us, and if we cheated, they tell you.
Yeah, it's like people don't read the fucking newspaper at all. Like, yeah, just like you said, it clearly states in the news, the way they are leveling is totally legit, and people still think we fucking hacked. And what my problem is like, they keep targeting us, like me and you, but there's like fucking 200 other level 70s out there. Why don't they just bug them? They always have to bug either me or you.
The only reason why they say you hacked the game is because they are jealous. You are level 70 and the other ones are level like 30 or 10.
That's the price we gotta pay to be great. They think we started it and everybody else followed. But really, I mean, to be honest, it wasn't even us who figured it out, it was somebody else. So, really, that dude who figured it out could have kept it to himself, and then everybody, of course, probably we would have even have thought, like, did you hack that shit? Because, seriously, if I was on the outside looking in, there's no way, unless it was a hack, that somebody could level like that. But, I mean, it is what it is.
That is very true. There was someone else who actually told us what he was using, because we saw him gain like 4 levels in a single day. We're like, dude, what is this? And he actually told us. So, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, like I can understand where they're coming from, because they're saying like from their perspective it takes so long, but they know that experience increases by like 1.3 to 3 times and stuff like that. So, if you see someone go from level 61 to level 70 in like 2 days, you're like, what the hell? And like, that's not even the fastest. The fastest I've seen was Itachi. He went from like level 59 to level 70 in under 24 hours. It was ridiculous.
Hollander's pissed because he spent so much fucking money to get to 65, and now people are spending like $50. Like, haha.
But still, highest player, it doesn't mean anything, because like it's just 10 stat points. Like, whoop they fucking do.
The only way Rita's gonna get money out of my wallet is if they get my bank account number and hack my bank account and take my money. Because I'm fine with level 70, and they're not pushing the bosses, so I'm not gonna waste money grinding on something. We can already see that, 5, 10, 15 levels doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna pay a crap ton of money to gain 1 level. So they could just screw themselves in the butthole, because they really screwed the pooch on this one.
Until it changes, no more.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure everyone just logs on now to chat and do PvP. But the thing is that I don't understand why people are so upset. Like, I'm fucking happy right now because I can do so much more shit. Like, I'm on YouTube right now, like watching different videos and stuff. Like, I could never do this before because my brain was glued to my fucking TV, or not my TV, but my iPod. And that's another thing too. I used to hate I still hate people who are glued to their fucking phones. And the funny thing is, I was one of those people, but now I'm not. So I'm like fucking happier now.
PS is the most expensive chat app.
Yeah, to be honest, I felt, like as a clan leader, I was falling way behind. So, I mean, yeah, until they screwed up the game, I actually finally found my way back into wanting to play Pocket Summoner because I could gain levels like no tomorrow. And then they screwed the shit up, and I was like, well, now I'm back to not playing no more. So I only get on to delete the 100 million messages I get a day so that when they actually do fix the game, I can play. Because if I take some time off, like a week, I guarantee you my app will probably just explode off my iPod with how much data it's holding just from messages.
Yeah, it's another thing too. Like, I went to bed and I woke up today and I had about like 120 messages, and it was ridiculous. Like, and all of them were stupid. Like, how do you level up so fast? And if they could just make a spam filter, like, can I join your clan, or anything close to that, or how do you level up so fast, or anything close to that, just make a spam filter, then this game would actually be enjoyable again. Because, like, everyone who spams you, they just make the game not enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree. I think what they should add is like clan messages. You can turn clan chat on or off, and it doesn't make your game lag. They should just have regular chat off, so people will not message me. Because apparently, when I put in clan message, you know, don't ask, we didn't hack, don't ask, you're not joining. Apparently, there's like 100 million illiterate niggas in this game who can't read because they keep asking me the same questions.
There are also some stupid people in game because I got messages. Yeah, I am fucking level 60, and I got messages from a level 61 who asked me like, how can I train so fast? Blah 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 blah. How the fuck do I know that? Shut up, bitches.
Honestly, I really think the game was more enjoyable back in the day where they didn't have like a messaging system where like the message button was the news button and you couldn't communicate with other players. Like in a way, like it's good because yeah, you can like talk to people in the game, but on the opposite end, it sucks because you get spammed so fucking much and it's so terrible. And yeah, they really do have to like reset that PN because you do have to load it up so many fucking times. Like me and Bessa from Guardians, we had like I had to reload our message like 15 times. It's pretty ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure all you guys have that too, right? Where like you have to keep exiting out and going back into the message just for it to load again. It takes up so much time and it's so stupid. Like, why can't if you just swipe and erase the message, why can't all of that just go away? You know? Makes more sense.
I'm also disappointed in Rida, and all I can say right now is helicopter, 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 helicopter.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it should be just like, they should make the function the same as iPhone. Like, when you delete a message, you delete it. I don't understand why when you delete a message in this game, it still holds all the data. I mean, that makes no sense. It probably explains why their game crashes so much is they don't ever really delete data. It's just stored. And then it's brought up when somebody re-messages you. Because I've never had somebody text my phone, and then 4 years of talking has popped up because that's still, it's in the shame levels, it's in the shame. Sends me a message. I get the messages from way back in the day talking about how he was lying to me about how close he was to leveling. I mean, do you know how long ago that was? That was like level 50.
That was true. I told him I was at like 1/5 of the way to level when I was actually at 4/5. So it was so funny.
Whenever I loaded up, I asked you if you got your reindeer or no, if you got your rabbit or something like that. That's what always shows up. And like that was so long ago, I don't even care about that anymore. So why do I still have to read it when I'm loading up the messages? Just like if you swipe and delete, then it should delete all the fucking messages. Like why is it still there?
I'm just wondering, I think if we got about, like, no offense to the rest of the players, like, you know, the 5 top players in this game with, like, how we think, or actually how we know this game should really run, we could turn this game into, like, an App Store busting game. Like, seriously, they have jacked up a game that could be easily a top game of the week, always in the free apps section. I swear we could run the App Store with this game if they would just like take our advice on what really needs to be done, because we're the players, and Rita says that they have players in the game that played during Clan Fight. That's some bullshit, because if they did, they would be like, dang, this game fucking sucks.
Yeah, like, see, that's the thing, too, because if you take a look at the history of, like, gaming companies, the most successful ones have the players working for them, because they have been there, they experienced, like, the playability of the game. They're the ones who fucking play it. Like, you know, if you play a game, you know how it should be run and what it can do to make it better. I mean, so if you have a player who's in, like, creative control of a company, it's a hell of a lot better because they know what should be done with the game. But, you know, I guess Rita, they don't have anybody actually playing the game, so they don't know which direction it should go, and that really pisses me off.
Rita, the don't fucking know anything.
But I have found out that, like, trying to message Rita and get a response in-game through that little section doesn't work. You actually, if you really want to get a hold of them and tell them stuff and get an actual reply, go to their website, and they have 2 different kinds of links to message them, and pick one of those, and they almost guarantee will message you this, like, the next day. Because I think from the messages, the message system in-game, they look at that and they probably just do exactly what I do. Swipe, delete, swipe, delete, swipe, delete, swipe, delete.
Yeah, but honestly, you kind of have to, I mean, we go through the same thing because we get pestered about so much shit, but imagine them. They have like thousands of players messaging. Like, I don't have thousands of players messaging me. I mean, I have hundreds, but not thousands every day. So on their end, it's probably even worse. But does anybody actually know how many people actually work for that company? Like Rita, how many people actually work there? I think it's like 2 or 3 because, I don't know, it's just getting kind of crazy. Oh, and they're also making another game, and they told me that they split their workforce. Like, if your game is doing so successful, it makes sense to me to actually double the workforce instead of splitting it in half. Like, a bunch of geniuses, I tell you. Like, what the fuck?
Two people. A 5-year-old who designs the guards, and then like a 10-year-old who like just sits and twiddles his thumb. And they're probably like extremely rich, but 2.
It's 3. Third one is a man who is dressed like a samba and dance the whole day.
I don't know if you guys ever played that, dang it, I don't remember the name of the game is, but, it's pretty popular in the App Store. It's kind of like this game. But, they actually had a section where they were saying that they needed people. Like, they were like, we need artists and game designers and people. Like, the company actually pushed to the community that they needed help, and they were willing to hire people. And, you know, I look at this game is they're always, Summer King's get a lot of messages from these people, and they're always like, we're understaffed, we're working on a new game and all this. Well, then hire people, make a news message, like, tell people that we need people to design guards. You got artists out there design stuff, and send it to them. Like, they could really fix this game, but I just don't think they know how to. I really think these people who run this game are like underaged and just don't.
Yeah, like, there are people out there who just make guard designs and stuff like that, and honestly, some of them are a lot better than what's actually in the game. So I think that if they reached out and accepted things from the player base, it'd be a lot better, because first of all, it would make the game like more enjoyable, because, you know, players are actually putting input in the game and it's actually being converted into playability. And also, it makes the players feel more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Involved with the game. So, I don't know, just food for thought. I'm not going to play Zoot's messages. I'll play one of that.
That's also a reason why I find it hard to pay money for playing a game, because this game is server-based, and when they think, like, yeah, the game is over, okay, we stop the server, and then we have spent all our money, and we can do anything about it, and that's so fucked up.
It's true, it is fucked up.
But, like, the funny thing is, though, is that it doesn't seem like they want player help. Even volunteers, there are people in the game who would volunteer to, like, work for them. Like, I did that, too. I sent them an email, like, hey, listen, there's only, like, 10 usable guards in the game, so I'm volunteering to help you. Send me your guard list with, like, all the stuff, like, all the attacks and the stats, and just, like, let me tweak them up. And, I even know in the game what's broken and what's, like, bad. So, and I know the border too, so like I could buff a guard up enough to where it's good, but not over the fucking top like Izine or something like that. And they never sent me a fucking email back. Like, dude, I just volunteered to help you out with your game. I didn't even ask for pay or anything like that. And they didn't even respond. Like, what the fuck?
Shane, Reda is fucking stupid. Raymond Chan is fucking stupid. Fucking game is stupid. I'm so fucking done with this game.
All I gotta say is that Rita said they're working on this new game, and this new game better be the shit, because they have screwed this game up. Unless they were saying like the new game was the new app that they just made.
Also, the new game is called Pocket Seminar Episode 2. Why is it so fucking hard to get an ability I want? Why? Yes, and people use the 10 guards because that other guards they can counter, blah blah blah. So it's like rocks is a paper. People will never use old guards if they bring out new guards that can counter, blah blah blah, because it's not working. The best card in the game is Samba.
I think that's it. Just you talking, no one else. Oh my god, hold up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
If Rita had a set of
Still receiving all them?
I mean, what really pisses me off is the fact that Rita's like, we're gonna push powerful guards into the clan shop. And I mean, a level 70 Waga transform to the forest, it only has like 400 hit points. Like 460 something hit points. My Moon Man hits for like 500. I mean, you could swipe out this whole guard, and this is supposed to be a powerful guard, like seriously?
That's true.
Powered. I think the game would be better if it wasn't like basically just a chat app, because I mean, what else is it used for anymore? Nobody PvPs. Everybody quest grinds, but now that you hit level 70, it's like, well, what do I do? And I just get on there to delete. To be fair though, Rita has admitted that they've messed up the game, but I mean, it's like Rita has good intentions. They just don't see, you know, how like bad it's made the game. Because yeah, adding imprints and empowerments, that's cool, but what they should have did was not made it so available to everybody. You know? Yeah, I mean, they get mad that, you know, other players message them about how the stronger players just keep getting stronger and the weaker players aren't. Well, that's how games work. Competitive gamers, they get stronger, you know? So it's like they don't make anything for the weak level players to look forward to. They just give it to them on a silver plate, and they don't see how that's ruining the game, because that basically puts...
Pretty much. It's going like 20 minutes, so I guess I'll end it here. Post what you think down below in the comments, and I'll read them all.